Hi there, we'n be Orthics. Call me Red, that's my wife, them's my kids, and this is me wigwam, such as it is. We used to live out by Buckins, owned a lake more or less, sold it to a West Coast bunch and come down here to Bonavista. We didn't always talk like this, but it's easier than we used to talk. Too many trees and circles and triangles and funny words way too long and hard to say. My name was them that didn't say it did it. Now I'm Red. We moved in 1496, said we'd go out to the coast and get out of the sticks, put the lake and the wigwam up for sale. Had an uncle with a funny name out in Clarnville. We had a nice trip along the way, some lovely spots we could have stayed. One especially was flat enough for airplanes to land, so the wife said. I didn't understand. I don't understand her half the time. The walking was good through the bogs and the woods. Wife said TCH would be twice as good. Titch, I said, some more queer stuff she's prating. Better check to see what she's been smoking lately. We ended up down Bonavista way, out on this big high cliff. No lake, no trees worthwhile, but landwash, we had 1,000 mile. We'll be here forever, I'm thinking. Who'd buy 1,000 mile of landwash, even if we hove in all them fish that was flicking? Never know, some fool or other might come along. We just had the new wigwam up and running when one day we heard a racket coming from down in the cove, and sure enough, here's this damn big boat. Kayak, big kayak, with sails, big sails. She had one feller way up in the mast, had Matthew rowed across her ass, and a feller named John was watching the tide, hollering, "Don't leave them beer bottles over the side, you SOBs," to the rest of the crew. The man on the mast kept shouting, "Land ho!" But the crowd on deck already knowed that. They kept saying, "Happy sight, happy sight." I said, "What, our new wigwam up on the cliff? And me and the wife and the dog and the kid?" I says, "You thinks that bunch from Labrador was queer that paddled down here the other year? Well, you ain't seen nothing be the looks of this, but just drove ashore here in Bonavista." They rowed ashore because their outboard was broke. King Henry couldn't have told them to pull out the choke. They climbed up the rocks, about 12 total, some Jims and Georges and one Kubota. He come over and he said hello to me. Said, "How come, son, you're red as a beet?" "Ogre," I said. "Oh, okay," said he. Wife said, "Stop for a thingamajig of tea." Kubota was boss, they called him John. He said, "We must be going, we can't stay long. But if anyone else comes when we're gone, you can tell them that you was talking to John." On June the 24th, 97, here's me business card. Take that and get it. And from here on in, you can tell your brothers that they might know it, but they've been discovered. I says to me boy, remember what he says? It'll be in the history book one of these days. He says, "We'll be all gone by that time, Dad." No, you haven't got to go talking like that, me lad. Think positive like your father and mother. 'Cause not every day you gets discovered. Hallelujah, we've been discovered.